I'm just wishing my daughter a public happy birthday. I wasn't allowed to know where her party was. There's nothing legal that's saying that these are the kind of games that's being played.
I'm not running for president. We can't have 3 failed politicians in one family.
Do I look happy? Do I look happy to you? Do I look happy to you?
After March, Ye went pretty much radio silent for a few months. He only did one public appearance during the BET Awards to pay tribute to Diddy and posted little to nothing on any type of social media. So while we're in the calm before the storm, let's go back a little to last year and talk about the legendary creative mind and designer Virgil Abloh. Virgil was an icon to fashion as a whole. He was the head of the biggest designer brand in Louis Vuitton and founder/lead designer of the streetwear brand Off-White. Virgil was also one of the earliest designers of Kanye's brand Yeezy. And Kanye and Virgil were close, like real close. Ye said that after his mom and Kim, Virgil was the person he had spoken to most in his life. This didn't stop Kanye from beefing and having problems with him though. Ye was jealous of Virgil and upset he was chosen to be the head of Louis Vuitton over him. He also didn't like Virgil showing love to people that he didn't like or care for. But on November 28th, 2021, Virgil passed away unexpectedly from cancer that he had kept secret from the public. Ye and Virgil didn't have the best relationship before he passed, which is likely a tough pill to swallow. Despite their differences, Virgil is one of the most important people in Ye's life, and knowing that things can never get better between the two has to be heartbreaking. At this point, Ye had lost his wife, he had split his family, his best friend had passed away, his other friends don't want to associate with him, and even though it's been 15 years since her passing, Ye has never really recovered from the death of his mother, Donda West. It's obvious that he was in a dark place, and again, not much would come during this time, but what did come out was a leak of a song called 530, where Ye shows off how heartbroken he is over his divorce with Kim.
We fighting, you won't listen. You right, we both tripping, it's game time. Matter of fact, it's Ye time. The past year been a strange time. Visitations on FaceTime. And who gon' break whose heart first? Always just breaks mine. Looking for blessings that gotta hand me. I'm trying to just raise a family. Somebody should raise the nanny. I'm trying to leave you alone, but that last text was courtesy of Patron. 5:30, the call missing. Emotions, it's all distance. No text, just call missing. We fighting, you won't listen. You right, we both tripping.
In late August, early September, Ye will return, and instead of targeting his ex-wife or his old friends, he took charge of the brands that he was signed to, Adidas and Gap. To say Ye wasn't happy with his treatment from the two companies would be an understatement. Adidas wasn't producing as much product as he wanted to and would lie to his face about manufacturing problems. They also started bringing back old colorways and shoes and started the Yeezy Day, both things Ye was heavily against. While Gap was constantly breaking their contract with Ye, not opening up any Yeezy stores despite saying in their contract that they would. They also would overcharge his clothing line, meaning that he wanted the prices at $50 to $20 while they would charge like $200 for just a t-shirt.
Possible to the masses, and I always talk to them about doing products for $20, like the best product in the world, designed at the same level of the top fashion houses in the world, at $20 for the people.
And both companies had stolen Ye's designs and made them not under the Yeezy name.
Price my stuff at like $200 and above their whole price point normally, and then did the exact shirt for $20.
Both these companies treated Ye as just another celebrity endorsement for their brand instead of a designer and a leader. Ye took action against them in August, starting with Adidas. Ye targeted Adidas executive Daniel Cherry and memed the hell out of him. He was making it clear that him and Adidas were not on the same team. Then he went after Gap, posting their entire board of directors and his contract with them, which they had broken several times. Ye said, "My issue is the unfairness. I'm not trying to take advantage of Adidas. I'm making sure we never get taken advantage again." Although nothing came from Adidas, Gap gave in and had to release Ye because they had broken their contract. Ye was now free to do whatever he pleased in clothes. Ye would announce soon after the Gap deal had ended, a Yeezy fashion show in Paris would take place, and this marked the beginning of the end for Kanye. On
October 3rd, 2022, Ye would hold a fashion show in Paris. The show caught public attention immediately for what Kanye was wearing.
Another day, another Kanye West controversy. This time over shirts sporting the phrase, quote, "White Lives Matter."
This shirt sparked a lot of backlash from both fans and other celebrities. The shirt is harmful.
The industry and international media was instantaneous and uniform. Shock, horror, rage. There is no excuse for this.
The person that was standing right beside Ye the whole time wearing a matching White Lives Matter tee was none other than Candace Owens, the same Candace that supported Ye all those months ago. This is speculative, but there's reason to believe that the shirt was her idea. Candace had a documentary she directed coming out later that month titled "The Greatest Lie Ever Sold: George Floyd and the Rise of Black Lives Matter." I wouldn't be surprised if Candace Owens was using Ye and the shirt as a way to promote her documentary. After this, however, Ye went on several rants defending himself and his actions and taking aim at all of his critics. During these rants, he made a post reading, "Bernard Arnault killed my best friend." That friend he was referring to was Virgil Abloh. This post awoke designer and head of streetwear brand Supreme, Tremaine Emery, who dropped a bomb of a response on Ye. "I gotta draw the line at you using Virgil's death in your Ye's the Victim campaign. Your best friend Virgil. This time last year you said Virgil's designs are a disgrace to the black community. Ye, tell the people why you didn't get invited to Virgil's actual funeral. You knew Virgil had terminal cancer, and you wrote at him in group chats, at Yeezy, in interviews. You are so broken. Keep Virgil's name out your mouth. You're not a victim. You're an insecure narcissist that's dying for validation." This text would set Ye off, and you would try to meme and make fun of Tremaine the same way you did with Pete and Daniel Cherry, with none of the jokes really landing. After this all happened, Ye would leak a whole text conversation he had with Tremaine describing how his relationship with Virgil was, and admitted to some of his wrongs. "I made mistakes. I scream at Virgil. I was jealous of Virgil. I felt betrayed and lied to by Virgil. I felt he gave Drake that green diamond watch just to fuck with me. But I love Virgil too, and I miss him, and I miss my family." After these texts leaked, Ye was banned off Instagram for 2 weeks, and moved to a different platform where everything came crashing down.
And I'm saying, y'all done poked the bear too fucking long.
Exactly. So I'm in control of my image now. It's no longer the people that froze my account. It's no longer the people that threatened me.